If you visit Thundering Waters in Niagara Falls on July 9th, you might think you've stepped onto the grounds of the Bushwood Country Club. That's because Michael O'Keefe, the actor who played Danny Noonan in Caddyshack, will be there for the golf course's next Celebrity Golf Day. Mathew Milne, you have a great lineup this summer.
Oh, thank you very much. We're really excited. It's a real eclectic mix of celebrities this year.
Normally it is focused on sports, athletes that might be well known, especially from the Toronto scene. Danny Noonan, Michael O'Keefe, this is a big one for you, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's golf themed. It's an iconic movie, so it's certainly relative for us, and it gives us an opportunity to have a little fun with on-course activations and suppliers. And hey, it's Caddyshack, right? So we're really excited to it. It's not the first time we've had Michael here. We've had him. We had him last year. We also had actress Cindy Morgan, who played Lacey Underall in Caddyshack. Had her a few years ago. So this concept isn't new for us, but Michael's a great guy and we're looking forward to it.
Matt, I really like your second one as well. It's very different. After Michael O'Keefe, Paul Langlois from the Tragically Hip.
That's new for us to branch into music. As you said, it's generally been sport heavy, but Tragically Hip, one of Canada's most iconic bands, so we're really excited about that. We know that there's quite a few people who are big Tragically Hip fans, and to have him here and be able to share that kind of experience and meeting him and sharing their concert stories with him, that's really what it's all about. It's the experience. It's less about the golf and being able to send people away with those experiences, saying, hey, you know, I got to talk to Paul Langlois or talk to Michael O'Keefe about Caddyshack, and seeing the people leave with those smiles, those memories, is what does it for me.
Grant Fuhr, now do you have to tell him, you know, you're representing the Leafs when you come to Niagara? You're not an Edmonton Oiler?
No, I mean, I've been trying to get Grant Fuhr for a couple of years, but the schedule never really worked out for us. But you know, it's no longer blue and white days, and if it was, I might have to tell him, hey, only to focus on your limited time with the Leafs. But you know, again, Hall of Fame goaltender, 6 Stanley Cups. It's going to be great to have him, and he's quite the golfer. Unfortunately, we're not going to get him on the golf course, but we're looking forward to that one as well.
You bring that up, and let's talk about the days before we get into some of the other guests. So this isn't about golfing with the celebrities. It's not a celebrity golf tournament or a chance to golf with them.
Yeah, no, this is a much more relaxed atmosphere. It's tee time, so it's not a tournament. And we did this so that we could fit as many people onto the tee sheet as possible. It's cost effective at $79.95. So
that's a really good price.
It is. And again, this is all about the experience for us. So the celebrities are on the patio. You get to meet them either before, during, or after your round. We work with a number of our suppliers to conduct sampling stations and so forth. So you're coming, you're having some samples, some free drinks, you're meeting your celebrity. Some of the events feature autographed items. So for example, you mentioned Grant Fuhr. Those people received an autographed puck. It will be a Maple Leaf puck. But so there's all kinds of added value built into these days. And it's just all about sending people home with a great experience, regardless of what happens on the golf course.
How popular have these evenings been?
We've started these 4 or 5 years ago, and it was so well received that we just kept growing year after year. And again, this year, trying to branch a little bit away from sports, still continuing with some famous Leafs, because we can't get away from those, but wanted to try to appeal to different people, and so that's why we're bringing in, you know, Paul Langlois and some of the actors from screen, and you know, again, just trying to do a little bit more and expose ourselves to more people.
You have an actor from a very popular Canadian television show, Kim's Convenience.
We do. I'm really excited about that one. Paul Sun-Hyung Lee from Kim's Convenience, also from Disney's Mandalorian. I'm a big fan of Kim's Convenience, and I know that Paul is from Etobicoke, and just reached out and managed to make the schedule work. And again, we know that there's a lot of fans of Kim's Convenience, and also Mandalorian is very popular right now. So excited to see what that event's like. It's our first time working with Paul.
Wendel Clark is back.
Wendel Clark's a mainstay at Thundering Waters. He's been here every year since we started doing the celebrity events, and you know, it's funny with people like Wendel and Doug. You see the same guys coming back year after year. They just bring different people with them. So one of our most popular events for sure.
Your last one, the Gold Jacket Day, it's in September.
Yes, sir.
And this is a big one.
It is.
We're talking Shooter McGavin.
We are. We are. Shooter McGavin, so we had actor Christopher McDonald last year. The event sold out within a few hours. So this one's definitely backed by popular demand. And again, this one really speaks to those experiences. You know, Chris is great at being in character during the meet and greets. All of the photo ops, he does the shooter pose, right? And chirps golfers along the way. And that's what people like. That's why they're coming. They want that experience, and we're glad to be able to deliver that for them.
How can people get signed up for this? How can they book their tee time?
It's just as easy as going on our website, thunderingwaters.com, or calling the Pro Shop and booking a tee time for any of our celebrity event days. And it's that simple.
And Matthew, let's make sure everybody knows as well that portion of this goes towards local charities.
Yeah, you know, I'm really proud to say that every single celebrity event that we've done back to day one, we've always integrated at least one celebrity or nonprofit organization. It's meaningful to us to be able to do that, and especially during the pandemic when everything was, you know, shut down and these organizations couldn't conduct their galas and their major fundraisers. We were still able to execute these events and integrate them into what we're doing. We're bringing these celebrities here. We want them to be able to leverage that, and again, we're glad to be able to do that.
It's a great lineup this year. Thanks for joining us, Matthew.
Thank you so much for having me.